Welcome to our celebration of learning. We have quite a year to celebrate. Just think of everything that we have navigated this year. 3 different learning models, and here we are, the last day of school. It's so hard to believe. But again, we have so much to celebrate and so much to be grateful for. We're going to begin our celebration of learning today with a mindful moment. Please join me.
Let's take a moment to center ourselves before we begin our event.
Let's take 3 deep breaths together.
Thank you. Now let's celebrate our Forest Hills students.
I am grateful for recess as I get to play with my friends. I'm grateful for kindness and helping out others. I am grateful for teachers and what they do for us. I am grateful for in-person learning. I am thankful for my friends because they are always there for me.
Forest Hills has inspired me to work hard and never give up. The advice I'd give to a kindergartner or a preschooler would be to stay focused and don't let words hurt you. What I will miss most out of everything is probably all the fun and how teachers have inspired me to never give up.
Forest Hills has inspired me to be a great writer. My favorite event at Forest Hills is the carnival because it's very exciting and just super fun. I get to go around with my friends and play lots of fun games. I've been grateful for all the wonderful teachers in this school and all of my friends. Teachers have really been through a hard year and they've really still helped me learn my best. Advice I give a kindergartner is to try your best and don't be shy, just go for it. Forest Hills is a great school and you're going to learn a lot. I will miss most about Forest Hills is everything. I love Forest Hills. It is a great school. It's hard to imagine going to any other school. I love all the great teachers here. I'm going to miss all of them and the great events we did. And I'm going to miss recess because at our school I'm not having recess anymore. And I just love Forest Hills and I'm going to miss everything about it.
Forest Hills has inspired me with all of the teachers and classmates I have had, and they have inspired me to follow my dreams. My favorite event at Forest Hills is the school picnic. My advice for a preschooler or kindergartner coming to Forest Hills is to be yourself and not be afraid to make friends. Everyone is very friendly here. I will miss seeing all of my past friends and teachers that I will no longer be able to see at the middle school.
Forest Hills has inspired me by just never giving up and keep trying my best. Favorite event at Forest Hills would probably be the field trips and or field day.
I'm
most grateful for my friends and staff because if I'm feeling sad, they'll help cheer me up. Advice I'd give a kindergartner would be just to be yourself. The thing I miss most about Forest Hills would be staff and teachers because they're always there for me.
Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Way to go, band. That was fantastic. It's so fun seeing live band performances and orchestra performances. It's just fun seeing live performances. Well, this is Mr. Walters, and I'm here to introduce the top 10 best things about Forest Hills this school year. It's been such a unique, interesting year, so let's get on and see what the list is all about. Coming in at number 10, morning meetings. What's your favorite morning meeting activity?
All of them. Well, the games that we play in morning meeting, same as her.
At number 9, parents and guardians. What a year this has been. Your flexibility and encouragement and support have meant so much to our staff and our students. We can't thank you enough. And at number 8, all things science.
Our favorite science experiment was Purple Cow because we got to drink it and we got to see if it sunk or float. If the ice cream got to sink or float, and we got to see if, how much it fizzed, I think. It was a long time ago, but it was fun.
What was so exciting about mealworms and caterpillars and butterflies?
That it went after the egg. So first the egg for the mealworm.
Yeah, and we didn't get to see the egg because it was too tiny. It's impossible to see.
And number 7, one of my favorites, reading. What's your favorite book that you read this year?
Pixie Trips. It's a chapter book that goes on, I think, for 8 books. We love reading!
And where did you like to read the most?
In the courtyard here.
And number 6, specials.
My favorite specials is art because you get to do play projects and draw.
My favorite special is PE because we get to run around and we usually don't get to do that during class time. My favorite special is art because you get to create stuff.
And number 5, let's not forget about recess. What's your favorite part about recess?
On the slides, playing with our friends. We can play with our friends and we can play with each other. And we can have so much fun in any kind of zone.
We should have
music at recess every day. Boom!
And number 4, teachers and staff.
Thank you. Thank you, teachers. Thank you, teachers.
And what do you want to say to your teachers?
That I love them. Yep, I like them.
And number 3, friends. Number 2, lunch. Super nachos. Enough said.
Lunch is chicken. My favorite lunch is a popcorn chicken. Yeah! Popcorn chicken.
If it's Tuesday, I go Taco Tuesday.
Pizza. French toast sticks.
The California Burgers.
And number 1, Forest Hills students rock.
PE and art, because PE you actually get to run around, and I really like the teacher there. And art, like to create stuff and paint.
I like art
Why?
because I really like painting and I like coloring.
More about STEAM with Maddie. What was your favorite part of that?
Mine would probably be the All About Us thing. We got to write about what we like about school, what's our favorite special, what's our favorite thing to do, our favorite animal and stuff.
You identified great top 10 things about Forest Hills, just like I knew you would. Now take a look at the screen. You will see some very important people at Forest Hills who we are saying goodbye to this year. You will see Miss Amanda and Miss Sharon, our special education paraprofessionals. You'll see Mrs. Little, our playground and cafeteria supervisor and clerical assistant, and you'll see Mrs. Thorfinson, our administrative assistant. We are going to say goodbye to them. They are moving on to new chapters in their lives, new roles and new responsibilities. We know that we will miss them. You'll also see some very important teachers on this slide. We hope that our goodbye to them will be very temporary. We hope to see them again back at Forest Hills soon. Mrs. Nord, Ms. Kunatowski, Mrs. Stevens, Mr. Peters, and Mrs. Upke. You mean the world to us, and we are going to miss you. For now, we just want to say thank you to every one of you, but I especially want to thank Mrs. Thorfinson. She has worked at Forest Hills for 30 years. She began here as a parent volunteer. Then she came to work on the playground and the cafeteria. She worked in the media center. She was a paraprofessional, and then she landed with us in the office. She has put 30 years into her work at Forest Hills, and we couldn't be more proud, and we will miss her greatly. Thank you to all of our staff, and please join me in wishing them your own personal goodbye at the end of today. And now join me in celebrating our awesome school by singing our school song.
Forest Hills students, join me as we sing along to our Forest Hills school song. everybody. Way to go.
My favorite line, Forest Hills Elementary rocks. And all of you rock. And I am so proud of you for navigating this year with us. It is now time to honor those students who are going to be leaving us this year. All of our 5th and 6th grade students are going to either be moving on to CMS or to another school. And I want you to know, 5th and 6th graders, how much a part of Forest Hills Elementary you have been. Many of you have been here for 7 years, some of you for 6. That's a really long time. And we're so proud of everything that you have done to help support what we've done. I also want to acknowledge all of the students who might be moving to new schools. There are many of you who are moving on to different communities, different states. We will miss you, and it's important that you know you will always be a part of us. To our families, to our PTO, you have been incredibly supportive of us this year, through thick and through thin. You've been their primary teachers all along, from the day the children were born. We wish you all the very best. Have a wonderful summer. I look forward to seeing those of you who are going to be joining us in the fall. I can't wait to see you. Have a great summer, everyone.